Welcome to Not So Traumatizing Math. Let's talk about total surface area of prisms. Total surface area is the total area of all faces on an object. The formula for finding total surface area is perimeter of base times the height or distance between the faces plus 2 times the area of base. Let's look at a rectangular prism. The first step is to identify the base. With a rectangular prism, the base will normally be shaded, so let's go ahead and shade one of our sides here. Let's say the end right here is our base, which means the other side right over here will be our base as well. Now this rectangular prism, the sides are 5 by 3 by 12. So let's go ahead and start finding the perimeter of our base, which is all the sides of the front face added together. So all the sides of one of our bases added together. So it'll be 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3. I'm going to go ahead and show my work here on the side. So P equals 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3, which is just going to give me 16. The height is just 12. Now I'm going to find the area of the base. In order to find the area of the base, this is going to be base times height, or length times width. I'll write it as base times height here. Go ahead and plug that in there, which is just going to give me 3 times 5, which gives me 15. So now that I know the perimeter of the base, the area of the base, and the height of the prism, I can go and plug them into my formula. So my formula is perimeter base times height plus 2 times area base. So 16 times 12 plus 2 times 15. 16 times 12 is just going to give me 192. 2 times 15 gives me 30. When I add those together, I get 222 units squared. Our second example is a triangular prism. The bases on here are easy to identify because they are always going to be the triangles. So let's go ahead and look at some measurements I have right here. In this case, my base is going to be 4, so my base of my triangle. The side is going to be 3, and we'll say the other side is 3 as well. Now the height of the triangle, which is different than the height of the prism, is going to be 3.5. And the measure between the two bases, let's say, is 9. So I'm going to go ahead and figure out my perimeter of my base and figure out the area of my base. So my perimeter of my base is going to be 4 plus 3 plus 3, which is just going to give me 10. My height is going to be 9. That's the height of the prism, not the height of the triangle. The area of the base is just going to be base times height divided by 2. So if I plug in my numbers here, it should be 4 times 3.5 divided by 2. 4 times 3.5 is going to give me 14 divided by 2. So that is going to be 7 units squared. I'm going to go ahead and plug it into my formula here. My formula is perimeter base times height of prism plus 2 times area of base. I'm going to go ahead and plug that in there. It's going to be 10 times 9 plus 2 times 7. Well, 10 times 9 just gives me 90. 2 times 7 gives me 14. When I add those together, I'm going to get 104 units squared. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to add to my numbers by subscribing. Now go out to divide and conquer.